Hello everybody, my name is SkyKiller's 63 and welcome back to another episode of SkyKiller 63's Vanilla Minecraft series. Playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, as you'll notice right away in episode 4, you will be able to hear me a lot better. Yes, I recorded episode 1 and 2 and I threw it up. I thought I had done a lot of testing with it. I threw it up on YouTube and I put it in a private, and I went to work and I was listening to it at work and I was like, oh, I can't hear myself at all. So, episode 3, I came back the next day, I was like, alright, I fixed it. I turned everything up, because I had stuff turned down and I thought that was good. But I turned everything to max and I was like, oh, okay, that actually sounds okay. So, I went through and then I did the same thing and it was also not enough. So I went digging through OBS settings and I found something that worked. The mic boost, if you will. And so I am now doing that and it's amazing. So yeah, I finally figured it out. As you'll notice right away from this episode, I have flattened off my mountaintop and I did a grid of torches, and I've decided that I am in some dire need of food. And so instead of building my house up here, I'm going to build some farms and stuff. And I went and this is all the cobblestone that I got from it, and this is all the dirt that I got from it. This is some stuff that I've gotten. And then I went and chopped down a bunch of trees. Here's some wood, and then here's a bunch of the dark oak wood that I got, which I think I'm going to use for fencing, actually. So let me just go ahead and do this, and then do this. Oops. And then I think if I do this, and this, that makes fences? Yes. The fence recipe changed a while ago, and I haven't been able to get used to it very well since then. So, what I want to do is I want to make both a wheat farm and an animal farm. So I need some seeds. And get some bone meal just for quickness. I don't think I want to use sheep, because sheep are pretty terrible with their food supply. Sorry, I just bumped my mic on accident. Let me bump this up to like 7. How did the spider get up here? You can't spawn up here. Nice. So, I need cows. There we go. I want to build my farms right around here, just because it's a nice elevated area on top of this mountainside still. I've only got a small amount of time to finish this, or to do this episode, because I go to work in, I need to leave my house in 10 minutes. So, this is either going to be an extremely short episode, or I'm going to do it in 2 parts. I don't know yet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out this little area right here, and I'm going to make a very, very small farm. I guess I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess I'll just do a row of water here. Oops, there goes my shovel. Well, shoot. Dang it. I don't want to go all the way back up there just to make another shovel. I'll just make a stone one. That works. Oops. That hurt a little bit. I haven't died yet, so that's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just do a small one. We'll just do that for now. And let's till this up. So, today, let's talk a little bit about talk about Minecraft a little bit. So just recently, as in, like, oh, that's what the wheat looks like, by the way. I don't know how I feel about it exactly, but it's an okay wheat. Anyway, Minecraft just released their 1705A snapshot, I think, and so that's pretty exciting. It's got a bunch of like concrete blocks and stuff added to it, which is really interesting. The concrete blocks are cool. That's a cool addition. I especially like the concrete dust, how it's affected by gravity, and then when it comes into contact with water, it turns into concrete. And that's the only way to get the concrete. I love the texture of the concrete and the fact that there is very little texture. So that gives, builders a lot to work with, which I am not. And then the, what is it, the terracotta blocks, I think is what they're called. Not, not a fan. I, I don't like to, I'm not one to be quick to judge how, this and this looks. I'm not, like, when the PvP changes came out, I was skeptical, of course, but I knew I was going to like it, basically. But I knew everyone else wasn't going to, because now, instead of Minecraft being just a spam click, it actually takes some form of skill to do any sort of combat, and it's nice. And so, now, um, they've added these terracotta blocks, and they look a little interesting. My first thought when seeing these was, oh, so now we've got some weird sort of flooring material. That's cool. And that was about it. It's, oops. They're interesting, but I don't think they quite fit with Minecraft. Minecraft has always been a simpler game, when it comes to that. I say leave that sort of weird texturing and stuff to the mod packs. Leave it out of vanilla. That's just my opinion on it so far. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a cool addition or something. But now that it's in the snapshots, I feel like they're probably not going to be released from the snapshots. Or, not removed from the game. It'll be in the game forever now, whether they change the textures to something a little less dramatic than, like, crazy textures, who knows. But, I don't know. So let's come over here and grab these cows. Oops. I don't care about the sheep, so I'm just gonna kill him, because I know he's gonna cause troubles already. And then this sheep as well. Oops. See, what the hell? I don't understand, pardon my language, I don't understand how I can literally mouse over somebody and crit him and then it miss. The combat system is still a little buggy. Alright, there's 2. Here's 3. And there's 4. So let's come over this way. I'm hoping that here, after a while, because I'll be moving to a cheaper place, and I'm hoping that after I do that, I will be able to afford a new graphics card, and that'll help with Minecraft a bit. Oh, come on, you scrubs. Oops. I'm hoping that that'll be able to help me play and record the game a little bit better. I do need a new CPU as well, because I feel like that's a pretty big bottleneck of mine right now, is my CPU, because my CPU is constantly maxed. And it's kind of a shame, because I thought I was getting a decent CPU at the time, but I don't know now. I pretty much just need to rebuild my entire computer. With the knowledge that I know now, because I've watched a lot of Linus Tech Tips, And so it's just by watching it and not really like actively trying to learn, just by watching their channel, I've grown a lot of my knowledge with the computer world. You know, how graphics cards work, how CPUs work, you know, how this and that works, and I don't know. I'm excited for a lot of the upcoming things, and I'm excited for my abilities here. Okay, well, I've lost that guy temporarily. And I'm excited for my new ability to know what I'm doing when I'm building and choosing parts for a computer. So I'm going to hopefully here soon save up enough money. I'm gonna try and aim for like $600 this time, $700, because this computer that I have right now is 400 that I bought, which was really awesome actually that I was able to get such a decent working computer for 400, because I already had the monitors, I already had the peripherals, whatever the hell whatever you want to call it, um, which was nice. And so then all that I really needed was, the motherboard, CPU, RAM, graphics card, and hard drives, which I have a hard drive and an SSD, an HHD and an SSD, whatever you want to call them. But so that's pretty cool. That I've learned so much just by watching a channel. And so I'm hoping now that I'll be able to, like, I've already kind of set together a build on my CPU, or on my, what is it, PC part picker or whatever, on how to, with my knowledge, I've constructed another computer basically. And it's, I need to tweak it a little bit more to make it just a tad cheaper. But I don't know, with the knowledge that I have now, I think it should be a little more simple, but it's always a process building computers. And I want to put on like some of the recent or what is it? Closer area buy sell trades and stuff like on Facebook. I want to put my service on there. It's like, hey, willing to help build computers for people who don't know how, basically like they give me a budget and I make them a decent computer. I order the parts, and then I get paid. But I don't know what that sort of stuff pays. Like, I don't know if I should like charge like $50 for all of that, or if I should charge like 100, or if I should charge like $10 an hour, or what, because I don't know. But who knows? So I've cleared off this. I've started a tiny farm. I need some torches. And next I need to start building my house, and I should set up some sort of automatic chicken farm, but I need redstone and stuff for that. And I haven't done enough caving, so I don't know, maybe for next episode we'll do some more caving and then I'll start on my house up there, which will be nice. I want to set up like a little bit more of an official area for these cows after a while, because this is just a really small area, and I'd like to, because I like to do like a free roam sort of thing, which kind of sounds dumb, but like section off like this whole area down here, and I might even try, you know what, that's not a bad idea actually, this whole area right here, how it's kind of in a valley, just making it all 2 blocks high so that they can't get out, and then coming down every now and again and breeding. But I could have like every animal, uh, sheep, pigs, cows, chickens. I would probably not, because they're just a smaller animal. And then I want to have like an automatic chicken farm, like down here or something. That'd be a cool place to put it. I made one in my other world that I play on with my friends, and I've come to realize that I should make it a little bit farther away from my base, because they are loud and it is very annoying to have chickens just constantly in your ear. See, I thought I was doing that by, because I did dig a ways away when I did that. Oh, I did dig a ways away when I did that, but I didn't dig far enough, and so like half of the chest room that we were using had like chicken noises. And it was only half, so it was nice. You could stand like it was just like a 10 block wide or something like that. You could stand like over here and you could hear the chickens, and then you could come over here and you couldn't hear them anymore. So it wasn't too terribly bad, but it was still annoying, that's for sure. Um, I've only got like 2 more minutes, and I'm pretty much pushing it. This episode's been 15, 16 minutes long now, so. Oh, hi, Creeper. So it's not too short, but it's not too long either, so I think I think this will be the entire episode. I know this kind of felt like a rushed episode, but I got something accomplished at least, and I got to chat a little bit about the new Minecraft and how I feel about Minecraft. I don't even know what hill I'm going up. Oh, is this my house? Yeah. So, after I get the house, I'll probably build a... Is that a cow? No, that's a horse. I'll probably build some sort of like winding staircase down the mountain. It's a lot more gradual over here in this side. So I'll probably like come down here and then go all the way down there and down like that. That way I can like pass by the farms and stuff, because I'll probably have some farming stuff over here. And go down and about like that, and then this be the valley of the cows. Valley of the cows. That'll be, yeah. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I really do appreciate your time and taking away from your busy day to watch my YouTube videos. Shout out to my friend Riley, who's probably watching this, and shout out to my girlfriend Kelsey, who told me she'd watch it, but I don't. She probably won't, just because it kind of weirds her out. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You have a wonderful day and or evening, and hopefully the sound quality gets even better as I progress through my series. Thank you so much. Bye.